Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from San Anita Park here on Saturday. It is January the 9th, 2016. Go look at the stakes races 6 and race 8. Before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for full card selection from San Anita. The sixth race we're going to get on to, which is the something running of the Sham, the 16th running of the Sham Stakes, grade 3 purse, $100,000. We do have a field of 9 horses for 3-year-olds going 1 mile. This is the beginning of the Trail to the Derby here in California. 1 mile. And I'm going to do a trifecta here, since they only have dollar trifectas, not 50 cents, which doesn't excite me. I'm going to do it for a dollar. For a dollar base wager, my top selection here is going to be the 3-horse who is Let's Meet in Rio. I'm going to key that horse on top. Underneath, I'm going to box the 5-7. It's going to cost you $2 for the dollar base wager. But number 3, Let's Meet in Rio, 6-1, Kent DeSormo. Last time out, 6-1. Bob Baffert trains this one also, owned by Jedmont. Last time out, did run at Los Al, 1 mile December the 5th, in main stretch weight for 45,000. Broke his main that day by 1.5 lengths. He was 4 wide to stretch and was rallying to a very nice victory. Has 3 career starts. Start for those at Del Mar, November the 7th, 6.5, and 52 main special weight, 52,000 main special weight. Finished 6 by 10.5 lengths. He just had a bad start that day, stumbled badly, really couldn't regroup himself at the end, was dropping back. And then on October the 5th, 10th at San Diego, 6 furlongs in the main special weight for 53. Finished 5th by 3.5 lengths that day. Just had an erratic stretch drive that day. Was closing, but wasn't closing as well. I think this horse is a genuine closer, and that's why this horse to the Derby Trail will really surprise me, because he should, if he, hopefully, today's January 9th. If this horse makes it to the Derby, watch out for this horse to close. So I'm telling you now, closer in the Derby, Let's Meet in Rio. This horse is getting Lasix for the first time. His last 3 starts never got Lasix, so getting Lasix for the first time. Kent DeSormo knows what he's doing. 6-1. My early Kentucky Derby wager. Let's Meet in Rio as going to be my top selection here. That takes balls to say, but I'm going to go with this one. So recap my bets for race number 6 from San Anita, the Sham Stakes. Gonna key the 3-horse, Let's Meet in Rio on top. Underneath, I'm gonna box the 5-7 for $1. It's gonna cost you $2. So now let's get on to race number 8, the 8th race, which everybody probably is waiting for, is the return of California Chrome in the 79th San Pasqual Stakes, grade 2, purse $200,000. For 4-year-olds and upwards, we have 8 horses traveling 1 mile and 1/16. Really nice race here. Mile 16th, the prep for the San Antonio Invitational coming up in a few weeks, which is, and then the San Antonio is the prep for the Big Cat San Antonio Handicap. Grade 2 here, incredible field. I tried picking against California Chrome in this race, but I just kept going back to him. I don't think he could lose tomorrow. I just don't think he can. 4-5, Victor Espinosa, trained by Art Sherman, a little Arthur Sherman. I remember that from those Derby broadcasts. Someone said little Arthur Sherman. Yeah. But 4-5, Victor Espinosa. Gonna key this horse on top. I'm gonna do a trifecta, $1 base wager. It's gonna cost $2. Gonna key the 4 in, box 5-8. So 4 keyed in, boxed 5-8. I really do like Imperative also, but California Chrome hasn't started since Dubai. I made on a mile and a quarter in Dubai World Cup. Finished second by 2 3/4 lengths that day. He was leading at the top of his stretch, but got kind of caught by Prince Bishop, and I was for sure this horse would have won that day. I think I had him as my top selection. He did run his heart out that day, I must say. Out of all the races he has run, that was one of my favorites. And then at San Anita, Mile 8th and San Antonio Invitational, finished second by 1.5 lengths behind Shared Belief, may he rest in peace. He was just second best that day. He had a bid and was leading at the 3/8 pole, but after that, got caught by Shared Belief. It was a little weakening. That's the horse's first start on dirt since the Breeders' Cup Classic, but he had to start before that on turf. November 29th at Del Mar, Mile 8th and Hollywood Derby. Just won easily by 2 lengths. He was just clear. And this is probably one of my favorite races from California Chrome. Dubai World Cup was a really good race, but I winning the Derby and the Preakness were really good, but I gave him so much after this race, after the Breeze Cup Classic of 2014. I gave this horse so much respect because he finished third by a neck that day, and he just ran his heart out. It was probably his career best race. Screw the Derby, screw the Preakness. Those were really good races too, but I believe that race was his best race. He just was very game. He just really wanted to go. Had a horrible postage, and what he did that day, fighting off the horses, was really coming on. Just I don't know. I don't know. It was just a very good win. Third place finish for this horse. Would have won it, or finished second by the nose bob, or the neck bob, But and that race, the classic race, still haunts me because if Byron got taken down, that would have been a very nice, sweet payday for me that day. A very nice payday with Toast New York winning, California Chrome. Toneless shared belief came in fourth, something like that. So yeah, so that would have been I would have been in Tahiti not doing this video, but I really like that classic win. Hasn't won an underdirt since the Preakness. That's the big question. Is it the same horse that we had a year and a half ago? I think it is. I think it's a lot better of a horse, a more mature horse. I think horses, when they're 5 years old, mature and get to know themselves, has had a very good workout this week. Anita 6-furlong workout on last Saturday, actually January 2nd, and 110 flat. Absolutely freezing incredible workout. I was actually handled the workout. Won by he ran the workout 110 flat, the best out of 18 that day, and then had a workout low sal the week before, 7 furlongs, so 125 and 2, the best out of 2 that day at that distance. Looks hard to beat. If there was a chance this horse could get beat today, I think Imperative. I might put a few bucks to win on him. I kept going back to him also, but very interesting race here, I must say. So recap my bets racing rate to San Pasqual from San Anita. Going to key the 4-horse California Chrome on top. Underneath, going to box the 5-8 for your minimum dollar trifecta. It's going to cost $2. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody, and let's make some money. Cha-ching, cha-ching.